a nearby riverbed being dragged and high-tech side-scan sonar being used, looking for Karen's body. She goes missing seemingly in the middle of the night, this in the middle of a highly contentious divorce. The 9-year-old little girl calls home from a sleepover wanting Mommy to pick her up. She does, 1:45 a.m. She and the 9-year-old little girl go to bed together in the same bed, but when the girl wakes up that morning, Mommy is gone. We are taking your call straight out to Bonnie Drucker, joining us from New York. Bonnie, what's the latest? What can you tell me about this riverbed being dragged?
Nancy, this is a massive search, certainly the biggest search since Karen Swift went missing. 50 people are involved, six rescue squads. The river, the lake, the banks are being searched, sonar equipment and dragging equipment. And Nancy Grace, you and I both know that unless there were some kinds of tips, the cops would not be looking at that water tonight.
With me is Karen Swift's brother, Jeffrey Johnson, joining us, her family doing everything they can to find her. Jeffrey Johnson, again, thank you for being with us. I understand, we've been hearing rumblings about this for a few days now, that women's clothing was found and it's being tested at the TBI, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab, right now. What do you know, Jeffrey?
Well, my mother had talked to the sheriff this while ago. It was probably about an hour ago, and they found some clothes by the O'Barian River, and they are searching that river right now with sonar equipment and trying to see what.
Now, you're saying O'Barian River? I thought it was the O'Bine River.
That's it, the O'Bine River. My bad.
Okay, so they found clothes near the O'Bine? Is that women's clothing?
That's the way I understood it.
Okay. We understand that right now, treble hooks being used. Let's see a shot of that, Liz, to search for Karen's body. I know that's not a good headline. But right now, her family searching for her desperately. Even if the outcome is bad, they want peace. To Jeffrey Johnson, Karen's brother, joining us. What about the little girls? What's everybody telling them about Mommy? They're only 6 and 9 years old.
Well, the 9-year-old, I don't know if she's just in shock or whatever. She's not showing a whole lot of emotion. The little one, she's a loving little girl anyway, and she gives you hugs and stuff. I mean, they're in shock, no doubt about it. I don't know that they're old enough to know, what's really happening.